Alrighty, we have teleported. Well, I used my free teleport to go home, quote unquote, to Gridania, and then teleported to the Aetherite here at the cerulean processing plant in the very northern Thanalin. I was gonna go to Ul'dah first, but this is probably about the same price, actually maybe even cheaper, really. But Zerun, Tia, and Arya are here, level 60. Red Mage quest, Stained in Scarlet. Lambard will be preparing to move on the Garland Ironworks. Sorry, let me adjust my headset. According to the plans we viewed, they know that Jessie is scheduled to accompany a delivery to the Ala Megan resistance. The ambush itself will be sprung on the outskirts of Revenant's Toll as she makes her way to a waiting airship. It should be a simple matter for us to lie in wait in Mordunna and take the ambushers and Lambard by surprise. Our success will, of course, hinge upon Jessie's cooperation, and I've arranged to meet her to hammer out the finer details. Alright, pray travel ahead to Revenant's Toll, and we will find you on the terrace above Rowena's House of Splendors. Arya gives you a little bit of a wave, and you wave back before she goes. Hop on my jazz wolf. Can you take me higher? No, I cannot. I cannot fly any higher, says the mount. Sorry. We are in Mordunna, flying around, actually, the Imperial constructs. Into Revenant's Toll, which was for a while the Scion's base of operation. And the person we need to talk to is up. Up, up, up. Alright. Arya is up here, kind of on a crenellation, a few stories up from the ground floor. You got a cutscene talking to her. I'm sorry, were you looking for me? I just felt more comfortable waiting in the corner. Oh, Zerun and Jessie are here. Right, I've heard all about this big plan to murder me. I'm surprised no one's tried it before, considering how the company starts to fall apart the very instant I leave the room, says Jessie. Any road, I understand that you and Miss Valkyr here are in charge of keeping me alive while I make my merry way to the airship. Is that correct? Lambard's been instructed to bring his entire cabal to bear on this operation. As long as they've no hint that we're onto their plan, then we stand a chance of wiping out the lot of them. I only wish we could manage it without exposing you to danger. Maybe we could, if I pretended to be Jessie. She's a bit shorter, but not much. Hair's different. Dress you up as the deputy president? That's actually a rather clever idea. Yeah, she's taller for sure. Way different in almost every aspect. Clothing, eyes, demeanor. Arya is a scared younger girl and Jessie is a confident woman. Redheaded brunette kind of thing. Face guard. Let's get the girl a costume then. I'm not afraid to act as bait, but when push comes to shove, I'll only be in your way. We'll need to do something about that hair. Okay. This is dumb. Why would we use... Unless Arya... I mean, I know Arya is more powerful than she used to be. There we go. From a distance, no one will be able to tell the difference. It's just, up close you're a bit short. Can we stretch you out for a foam or so? Can we stretch you out by a foam or so? Sorry. Stretch me out? It's joking. I'm only pulling your legs, lass. Not really, though. I appreciate what you're doing for me. If you're ever in need of a favor, I'll be happy to pay you back in kind. The Ironworks airship will soon arrive at the cliffside outside town. Arya will make for the vessel whilst pretending to be Jessie, and you, Mercy, will act as her bodyguard. We still have a little time until the airship is scheduled to depart. Make whatever preparations you need, then meet me by the Aetherite. He walks off, leaving just me and Arya. She walks off also after nodding to me. Jazzwolf back down here. I don't think that this is a quest that I need for any reason. Just like prism stuff for glamours. Things I don't really do yet. Maybe if I'm bored or complete the storyline ever. Zeruntia and Jessie dressed Arya down here. The time has come. The Ironworks airship makes ready to depart, and our battle with the traitorous Lambard fast approaches. There is, however, one thing I have never been able to reconcile. Why did Lambard sell his soul to the Empire? He was the duelist's most brilliant scholar, and not the kind of man who would betray his homeland for a vulgar coin. I was baffled when I heard the Empire had bought his loyalty. But no matter his reasons, the crime he committed was unforgivable, and we shall bring him to justice. Let us see the deed done, my friends, to the southeast gate. Always have to steal my kisses. Yeah. Hey, our first random ride on Midgard Zormer. He's a biggin. I think there's a good reason why I don't always have him as a mount on my random roulette for some of my characters. This is it. Arya can take the path towards North Silvertier and keep up the pretense as best you can. The airship is waiting near the Keeper of the Lake, but we can be sure the assassins will make their move before you arrive. Mercy, it will be up to you to protect Jessie on the road. Quote-unquote Jessie. Rather than let them flank us, I will intercept the large group meant to fall upon you from the south. You continue to surprise me with the potency of your offensive magics, Arya. With the progress you've shown, I have little doubt you could hold your own against one or two of those mindless assassins. But I must ask that you do not engage in combat unless absolutely necessary. The goal is to lure Lambard himself into the fray, and our charade must be convincing. Mercy should be more than a match for his puppet underlings. I have no doubt of that. Right then, off I go. Okay, we head southeast, and Arya is standing in a big old dark purple circle, which means stuff. Anomalous assassin. And another anomalous assassin. Arya just pretending to be a helpless gal. Oh. Okay. 2 down. Talk to Arya here. That was some battle. Are you ready to continue on? I'll go ahead, as before. And she goes ahead. Down the road some more, and kind of off the road now is Arya, dark purple circle again. Now 3 assassins, which I don't think I can hit with my AoE. Lane. But they take less. They take more damage or die faster. Yep, down. Third one. Fine. Get in there and hit him with a sword. Just a regular sword hit. Why am I not hitting with the sword? Am I stunned? Oh. It looks so easy. Hello? Yes, Mercy has defeated every ambush so far. Very good. I've just finished mopping up the flanking group and will take up position near the airship. We continue with the charade for now. Make to board the airship as planned. Mercy and I will conceal ourselves nearby until Lambard makes his move. He should have a few of his puppets left, and we will be forced to take action directly. That's when we strike. Together. Did you hear all that, Mercy? Let's keep moving then. Gigos. Oh yeah, I can fly. I was just running earlier because, you know, it just seemed like a cool thing to do. Alright. Destination, where we will wait. There's an airship perched along a cliff. Level 62 level sync event that will start now. I've never done this stuff, so I don't know what to expect. She's pretending to be a scared Jessie. What have we here? An impostor? 'Twould seem I have fallen victim to a child's ploy. This is Lambard, blonde-headed. And I and Zerun join. Your cabal is in ruins, Lambard, and this time you'll face the consequences of your crimes. But first I must know, why did you turn coat for the Empire, after all we had achieved together? Ah, still the same simple Zerun, the same tiresome idealism. Your point? How many lives did we save, you and I? And what did that truly accomplish? The ancient art of red magic is capable of so much more. A red mage restricts the source of his mana, but accelerates the effect of his spells via the medium of his own physical form. And what would befall such a mage who then attempted the same techniques whilst channeling the vast ethereal energies of nature? A fool's endeavor. The wielder would be consumed. Just so. And there we see the true potential of the art. Imagine the incredible powers we could unleash were we not caged within these prisons of flesh. It was in the wisdom of the ancients that I discovered the means to transcend our limits, a method to transform one's vessel and command ever grander magics. The price to be paid, however, was a costly one. Restructuring my body required years upon years spent in arcane slumber. And was it worth it, to surrender that which makes you mortal? I freed myself of my chains. I now command energies greater than any mat found in the black, or the white, or the red. The Crimson Duelists were merely my first step towards greatness, noble sacrifices for a greater cause. He smiles. You damnable fiend! And then he starts to glow in this, like, fiery red. Just like, well, like red, black fire just envelops his body, turns his hair red. That's quite a transformation. My art is fettered by weak-minded taboos. My art is, unfettered by weak-minded taboos. You cannot best me with your feeble red magics. Never once did I lose a duel to you. This day will be no different. And they go. They charge each other. So far, one slash, and the bad guy whose name I can't remember right now falls a little bit. He's down on a knee. Lambard. I think he's faking. You always were the better fighter. I've barely succeeded in giving you a scratch. But he stands. A little shaky, but not much. But a single scratch is all I need. And indeed, Zerun's body in the midsection has a wound that seems to be glowing. Not large, but... You see, as a consequence of my transformation, my strength lies not in harming your body, but in draining your spirit. Once I have wounded you, your life force belongs to me. And indeed, he seems to draw it from afar, out of Zerun Tia, who spits a little bit of blood and falls to the ground. Not entirely down, but not doing well at all. Zerun, no! His mouth around it has red around the edges the lips. Well, well, you yet draw breath. But not for long. I shall send you to Thal's realm with the answer to your question, my reason for joining the Empire. My new form allows me to wield spells of a magnitude denied to ordinary mortals, but I must feed. If I fail to consume sufficient life energies, then I am afflicted with a terrible hunger. My work as an assassin provides me with fresh prey and an ideal environment within which to pursue my research. I am eternally grateful to Xenos for his rare and generous understanding. You speak of achievements, but the constraints of red magic offered naught but frustration. And now after 2 decades of futile resistance, is your struggle finally over? My friends, you must flee. Arya steels herself. This is far from over. And brings out her rapier, as do you. Students of red magic, are you? Come then, show me how you resist the advent of your own destruction. He's got 2 mages with him. Alright, let's charge so I can get them all in an AoE. Huh? Arya focused on one that he had. I was doing AoE, but I will bring down the other ad here. Or not. Lambard is still almost here. No. He ain't taking much damage from my AoE shit. Or a single target shit. And he'll have some AoEs to avoid. 2 like in a row. No, 4 in a row. Probably group up with Arya here. Sorry, babe. He's still at 80. Quit it with the circles, bro. It's cheating. Now the big old group together thing is an Arya, so I'll join her. 70. Column attack at me. Make sure Arya's not in it. Ah, shit, so that's good. Soul Steal on Arya. Or both of us? Clever, you sealed your wound with magic. Yeah, red thing. Not have that one. Shit, Arya, don't get hit by this. Damn it. Oh, I dodged the column by being out of line of sight. Hell yeah. Another soul steal on us. Fires you probably should kill. Little like fire spears. Or not. Shit, just gather. Oh my god. How do you... What? Oh, they do have a... I should have focused on just one. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. I thought, like, when one didn't die very fast, I thought maybe there was a spot that he wouldn't get hit by any of them, but I was wrong. Didn't kill me. But yeah, next time focus on one. If there is a next time. Stop interrupting me, asshole. Shit, what the fuck? I did something wrong here. Oh, aside from not avoiding the firebombs. It's also obvious. Now here. God. Oh yeah. Mechanic. Oh, this is a tough fight. Arya's not really doing much to heal me anymore. It's not her responsibility though, am I? Damn it, dude. Let me freaking shit. Uh-oh. Shit, Arya died. Yep, cool. Alright. Definitely did it wrong. I haven't failed something in a while. I'm still gonna do it on normal. Let's skip all the cutscene shit. Okay, so focus on one firebomb. I also don't know what else I could do differently for other portions of this fight, but once again we're just AoEing down these guys. He doesn't ever ask for more help from other assassins or whatever, so sound, I think. Takes so freaking long to kill. Oh man. Babe. Arya, because I don't switch to healing mode very easily. I'm hoping she can keep her freaking self alive, man. I'll put on my mana regain thing here. I don't think there's anything I can do to avoid that, is there? He's got that column charge attack thing that I don't know how to avoid if I even can. Heal myself up before his soul steal. Make sure she doesn't get hit by the column attack. Which I apparently, nope, I cannot outdistance it. Don't interrupt me, asshole. Dude, if you interrupt me one more fucking time, I swear to God, I'll do nothing, because there's nothing I can do. Almost got this one. Don't interrupt me! Come on, come on. Yes! Haha! Arya and I are fine. He's still at freaking 40% though. Alright. Okay, I gotta group up with Arya so I don't die. I'll keep myself healed as much as I can here, just so that she doesn't get a chance to expend that energy. Alive though, go please. I can't. Not my bag. You know, this particular class. Okay. Also shouldn't stand in places where you get hit by things. I'm not gonna let you die though. Stop following me into bad shit, Arya. Okay, let's get away from him so he doesn't hit Arya with his AoEs. 4%. One. Bye. Gosh, that was a long one, man. My comrades, you are champions of the red. He is still quite hurt. Saroon, you mustn't try to move. I'm not dead yet, lass, though it was nice that you thought to avenge me. He walks up to Lambard. What a miserable pair we make, the last of the Crimson Duelists, staining the ground scarlet with our blood, and I cannot even claim this final vengeance as mine. That honor goes to my students. Ah, but there lies the difference between you and me, Lambard. Your puppets follow your commands without question, but they'll not carry on your legacy after you're gone. Is that what 20 years of struggle has taught you? I admit, the sense of justice with which you infect others has delivered you victory, on this day, at least. But the fates are known for their spiteful twists of fortune. Take this Arya of yours. She starts to look weak, but then is right back up. I'm fine. It was a trying battle, is all. Will this be the injustice which breaks you? A pity I will miss your suffering. And the screen goes black, and we hear the sound of him falling down. And he appears to be dead. But what he meant about Arya remains to be seen. Lambard knew something, and it seemed to amuse him. Are you truly all right? I feel much recovered, honestly. We should return to Revenant's Toll. Yeah. Alright. Let us do that. There's something happening. it is ain't exactly clear. Alright, Zeruntia and Arya back in her normal dress. It's still an effort to remain upright, but I believe I'll live. Seeing how you countered the technique which failed me was a proud moment indeed. You and Arya make a fine team. I don't know that I countered anything except for so much healing. Like, I guess I could dodge any of his column attacks that followed me by putting terrain in the way, but it also seemed like he still managed to run up to me and do a lot of damage anyway, so I don't know what I did. I expect the Deputy President will be along shortly. Get a cutscene. You have my thanks. Had you not uncovered this plot, I would almost certainly be dead by now. It's quite a sobering thought. 'Tis Mercy and Arya who most deserve your gratitude. I was busy bleeding to death, whilst the two of them vanquished the assassin's master. Is that so? Well then, feel free to send the bill for any expenses incurred on this operation to Sid himself. Alright. She gets a kick out of that. And she gives us a wave, and she's back to her duties, or whatever. It's just the three of us again. With Lambard's death, so too will his cabal of assassins cease to plague us. For much of my life, I have lived with failure, the loss of my homeland, my inability to help prevent the calamity, but I chose to fight on in the face of these defeats. It has taken 2 decades to right the wrongs of my past, yet finally have I managed to a tangible victory for my home and for Eorzea. You have made this possible. Thank you, my students, my comrades. He gives a smile, and Stained in Scarlet is complete. Monification, 2-minute cooldown, increases black and white mana by 50. All combos are cancelled upon execution of modification. Okay. So, be in melee range long enough, and you have at least 100 energy stored on black and white, then every 2 minutes you could do combo 1 2 3, combo 1 2 3, modification, combo 1 2 3, jump back. And then once again we get the message that says, you know, the next Red Mage quest will be after you complete some part of the storyline thing. I didn't receive a Red Mage coffer this time, which I was hoping for. So that sucks. It sucks a lot. I was really hoping for that. So I have one DPS job that is just not gonna be as good as the others for now. Hooray. Shake my fist at Zerun. Anyway, that's the end of this video. See you later.